Hello, everyone out in Facebook land. We are from the Pineapple Society and Lemongrass Spa, and we are so excited to be here tonight. Now, I'm going to give everybody about a minute to share the video. So we're just going to like hang out here Brady Bunch style for a minute, and then we'll get going. If you are a consultant on our team, or if you are a customer and you want to share this with your friends too, we always appreciate referrals. Just click on the little buttons on the top right, and then it'll give you a link to share, or you can probably find the share button at the bottom too. There's a couple ways to do it. So I'm going to be quiet for another 45 seconds here, and we'll get everything shared out. Do it. So I'm going to be quiet for another 45 seconds here. All right, hopefully that gave everybody just a second to get the join notification and get things shared. And we are officially live. I double checked that too. You never know what happens in technology sometimes, right? All right, so let me introduce everybody before I pop my slide deck up. So I'm Jenny. We have the lovely Missy with us tonight, Diane, Tanya, Chantel, Cheryl, and Dawn. Thank you, ladies. So again, we are all with the Pineapple Society team, part of Lemongrass Spa products. And we are going to share with you tonight the mini skincare kit. And it says customizable there in the middle. And we're going to talk about that because obviously everyone has their own skincare needs depending on lots of different variables. So we're going to go through all of that tonight. These kits are actually $20. Your consultant who invited you to watch tonight can help you get your order placed and help you customize it. But the reason I have a slide deck tonight is because there's a lot of choices, which is fun, but it can also be overwhelming, right? So I wanted to make sure that I pointed each of them out to you. So this is what the skincare kit looks like here, $20, and you get your choice of cleanser, facial mist, serum, eye product, and face cream. So before we get going with this, I am going to have a drawing at the end of the night tonight for one of the amazing customers who's going to be watching with us. I will draw after we're off the live. So please drop in the comments where you're from. So I'm from Iowa, for example. So just drop that in the comments. And again, we'll do a drawing tonight and somebody's going to win an entire set. Isn't that fun? Okay, so Diane is going to kick us off tonight with cleansers. And we have 3 to choose from. So I'll let her read through here and then I'll get the screen up with all of us.
Awesome. Thank you, Jenny. So I'm going to talk quickly about cleansers, and I am going to be talking about the Hydrating Rose facial wash. And I know some of the other girls have tried the prebiotic and the tea tree. Jenny was so generous to get us all of our own customizable skincare sets. So we were able to pick what we wanted to try. And so first off, let me talk about why should you cleanse twice a day, which is really what you should do. You want to get all that junk that we encounter. Yep, there you go. Thank you. She's going to help me there. I have the mini one here. I actually do use the Rose Hydrating Facial, and that's in my shower. I have the larger one. But you want to get all that junk out of your skin. I always make a joke at my parties if you wear glasses. So Chantel, you got glasses on, Dawn. How many times a day do you clean your glasses? And if it's like at least 2 or 3 times, think about all that junk that's going into your skin, that's going on your glasses. And so that's the same thing. They're all using it to wash their face. And I'm going to be doing that here in a second because I can't read without my glasses. But there is so much indoor and outdoor dust and dirt, and that's just clogging up your pores. And it's just making your face just kind of like, it's dirty, right? You got to get it in there and cleanse. So I always say, put your cleanser where you shower or bathe every day. And that way it'll be right at your fingertips to use. I'm chronically dry, so I have been testing out all of the cleansers, and I have landed on the Hydrating Rose Facial Wash, which I believe just recently came out. And it really, the cleansing part, the hydrating part of the cleanser is the first part of what I want by the end. You're getting 5 pieces in the customizable. At the end, you want ultra hydrated skin. So this is the first step into doing that. So if you are a different skin type, there's going to be a different cleanser for you. What's so great about the rose? First off, it is a light scented rose. I know rose can be a little bit of a controversial scent. It is rose essential oil. I am not a huge fan of rose. It's very light though, and it doesn't bother me. And I am finding that I actually really do like rose more than I thought. It has hyaluronic acid. We hear a lot about that. Hyaluronic acid will help bring up the balance to your skin, but it's also ultra moisturizing. It is like a sponge. So it's going to hold and retain any of the moisture in your skin. And you don't need a lot. That's another thing. I'm going to start my cleansing process, and I have to take my glasses off. I have a little wet cloth here. You really do not need a lot. And I don't know if you guys ladies agree with me. I probably will take less. Hold on. Got to take the little protective top off. Anybody can be a consultant. I maybe
the same problem.
Right. I do it all the time too. But it's good that they have the protective cover on there, right? So you feel safe that it's, obviously been processed properly. So I probably put a little bit more than a dime's worth. And I usually wet my face, and I did it here. We'll do it really fast. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on. And it's, like I said, it smells lightly like roses. And I took my eye makeup off before this, but I did not take off any other base makeup that I had. And what I really love is when I do this in the shower, and I do this like with a nice warm rag. You can do it cold too. Kind of what I call the Mommy Dearest. If you ever watched Mommy Dearest, everything was cold for her, but it's so nice to just be able to take off. I don't know if you can see, but it's taking off all of my makeup. And it's just really, it's really refreshing. And like I said, this doesn't take a lot of time. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to give you can I give one more tip? Okay. And I know we're going to all say this. Okay. So I am done with washing. If you're like me and lazy at night, and this is in your shower, maybe you have your large, regular size bottle. These little minis are great, not only for travel, but they can also go out on the sink outside. So you can't really go, like, who really wants to go in and out of the shower, right? To grab your bottle. You can just keep this outside and just keep refilling it with the big bottle. So you don't like a lot of stuff on the sink or anything like that. This is how I tried most of the product. And so I'm going to go and throw it to the girls on the cleansing team. Oh, my phone, which is where I have this information. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Who has the prebiotic tonight?
That's what I was just going to say.
Yeah, yep. Missy and Cheryl. Maybe you can tell us just a little bit about it while you were using it. How does it smell? How does it feel?
So to me, it's funny. Like, I have a pretty sensitive nose, and to me, it has a smell, but everybody I've asked is like, I don't smell anything. So I don't know what it is, but it's not like a bad smell. It smells like very just clean, almost.
It says chamomile, so I think chamomile it's really mild,
Yeah,
I think it's
very mild.
Tea.
Yeah. But I'm super sensitive to fragrance, so I'm glad there's not. And that's another reason why I love Lemongrass Spa so much, is that everything that we use is a natural scent. Nothing is synthetic. So anyone who has problems with that, you're totally clear and good with lemongrass. But I love it because it goes on. It's kind of like a jelly, but it feels good. You don't need to use a lot. I wash my face wet first also, And then I just put my cleanser on the washcloth to make it go further. But it feels really smooth. It doesn't feel tight. Sometimes when you wash your face, some get tight feeling. It does not feel like that at all. So thank you, Jenny, for sending this because I was excited to try it.
And I'm just reviewing the information that we have on our consultant websites, and it says it's great for all skin types too. So thank you guys for sharing. And then I know we have a few ladies tonight who have the tea tree cleansing gel. If you guys want to share, I know Tanya said she's really passionate about the tea tree line.
Yes, I love the tea tree line, and I didn't think I would. Because at our previous company, we had a big tea tree line, and it was just, the smell was very, very strong. But the smell of this line it smells like honey, and I think it's because there's honeysuckle as one of the main ingredients. So to me, sorry, what?
I was just saying it's a very light tea tree smell because I don't like anything tea tree, but it was really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even know what tea tree is really supposed to smell like. If this is it, like this smells amazing to me. I mean, it smells like honey. So it's very light. It's perfect for, combo, acne, oily skin. It's used as a toner, and I've never used a toner my entire life, but I love the fact that it's a spray. Oh, sorry, we're talking about the cleanser, sorry. The cleanser does not leave, sorry.
She loves the whole range. We're going to get to those.
Oh, yeah, I've jumped ahead. I love everything so much, but the cleanser does not leave me dry at all. And every single cleanser that I've ever used has left me with a dry face where I felt like I had to put cream on after. So I don't really use many creams. I don't feel like I need to after I use this product, especially after I use the toner. Any kind of cream I use, it's just, for like luxury. Definitely give it a try. Even if you think that it's only for acne skin or for oily skin, if you think your skin is dry or whatnot, I would definitely just give it a try. I don't know anyone that doesn't like it. So that's just my spiel. Sorry.
No, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing. So let me go back to our slide deck here. We're going to go on to the next section of our 5-step process here. And it is the facial mists. So I think Chantel is going to talk with us a little bit about facial mists, and I'm sure Tanya will be back with hers. So let me kick it off to Chantel.
Okay, so a facial mist you want to have in your skincare routine. Why? Because it acts like a toner. Why do you want to have a toner as part of your skincare routine? Well, a toner helps to balance the pH of your skin. It helps to remove additional impurities or grime that maybe your cleansing stage might have missed. If you are a frequent makeup wearer, I definitely highly recommend adding a toner to your skincare routine to get those extra impurities out of your skin. It also helps to boost hydration and actually improve absorption for the other products. So when you follow up after toner with your serum and your moisturizer, the toner helps to improve the effectiveness of those products, allowing them to penetrate deeper into your skin, okay? We do have a total of 4 mists that pair nicely with each of our skincare ranges, which is the blue, pink, orange, and green. Okay, we have the prebiotic facial mist, the rose water facial mist, the tea tree facial mist, and the watermelon cucumber tonic, that's the only one I haven't tried yet. And I have a customer on it and they said it's really good. So I think I'm going to be trying that one next. The prebiotic mist comes in either 2-ounce size. So if you get like the rose water one, it's like this 2-ounce bottle size. And like the prebiotic mist is this 4-ounce size. And the prebiotic and the tea tree also come in this little 10 milliliter size. I don't know if you can see this, this looks blurry here, but this is great to keep in your purse on your desk at work. So you can hydrate and mist at any time during the day. The prebiotic one is really good if you have combo to oily skin. And if you get like oily during the day, you can just apply, keep this in your purse and just apply during the day. So there's 2 ways you can apply. I'm gonna spray. When I do it, it's like because I spray it on my face. So I'll just do it like this. And that's it. Let it dry. And you can also put it on a beauty round like this. If you're more comfortable doing that, spray it directly on the beauty round. I didn't figure that out till too late, till I was attacking my face, but and then you just rub it all in. Tanya, do you want to talk about the tea tree? And then I can also talk about the prebiotic, because we actually, the prebiotic is my favorite one.
Absolutely. Thank you, Chantel. Tanya, you're on mute.
Oh my
That was
goodness,
great.
that was awesome, Chantal. Thank
That
you.
was great.
You're welcome.
But I think I already went a little crazy with the tea tree, but it has witch hazel, it has all the good stuff. Obviously, it has the tea tree, it has aloe. I mean, it's supposed to be for blemish skin, so I guess I fit in that category. But I also, like I said before, I find it kind of moisturizing. I have not tried it on a cotton round yet. Maybe one of you guys have. So
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but for me, I find it almost as like a lightweight moisturizing spray. That's how my feelings of it. It's vegan, which is awesome. Definitely, it comes in 4 ounces, which is this size. And then the travel, which is 1 ounce, which comes in the really awesome skincare kit. So
Now
this
I'm
is
gonna
perfect for
I'm gonna tell on Tanya here. So she has quite the travel bug. Is that one of your favorites that you like to take along? I mean, I was so excited when we joined Lemongrass. There were so many travel size items. So if you're gonna get
Yes.
the customizable skincare kit because you want to try things out, fabulous idea, right? And your consultant, maybe you decide, oh, you know, I really like the tea tree, but I want to try the prebiotic too. There's different ways your consultant can get you a sample size too, for a really affordable price if you want to kind of put a couple of other things in there. But I was so excited for travel purposes because I was so used to having to make up my own little bottle of things to, you know, I mean, what are some of your favorites to travel with, Tanya?
I mean, I travel with pretty much everything. I travel obviously with the cleansing gel, with the spray, and then with the facial cream, and then with the eye cream, which I'm not sure we're talking about, but there's actually 2 eye creams,
Not
so
yet.
I cheat because I buy multiple of these because I do travel a lot. So I find myself, using a lot of these, and unfortunately, I do leave them, places because I just can't keep, having little messes with me. So yeah, I buy a lot of these and they're phenomenal. I can't say enough about them. The one thing I do not travel with, I'll be honest, is the serum because it's really cute. It comes in a glass container. So I would not travel with this.
I kept mine, Tanya, in the little bubble wrap that it comes in.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So that when I go, because I thought the same thing. So I just kept mine in the bubble wrap and then I take mine. But what I love about the travel sets too is that it's like the excellent way of trying skincare, which it's so hard because it's a new company. We don't know, like a bunch of us have tried these because we don't know what we're doing yet. But it's great because when you fall in love with them, and for us in Colorado, because of all the seasons, my skin changes all the time. So I'm typically using 2 to 3 different skincare lines throughout the year. And that is very normal. So it's great because when you fall in love with them and you buy the big sizes or you host a party and you get the free ones, the full size free, then you just refill your travel guide. And with the toners, I will tell you guys, I have like a little side addiction to these guys. I always have one in my facial cleansing set, but I also always have one in the refrigerator because especially this watermelon cucumber, like I'll just walk by the refrigerator and spritz my face. I'm like, oh, for a minute, I feel like I'm at the spa because it smells just like cucumber water. Like it's amazing. And they're all really hydrating. But they're great travel sizes. So
You like that one, the cucumber?
I love it. I love it.
I love the watermelon cucumber.
Yeah,
that's the next one I have.
I only don't like the rose, Chantel, and this is like
Me too.
But I had a really mean grandma that only loved everything rose, like rose perfume, whatever. it is such a trigger that it just, it's a fabulous. I've sell a ton of the rose stuff.
Isn't it funny how scents can trigger
Oh
you?
my gosh. Yeah. Like immediately I feel like she's poking me on the shoulder. I'm like, oh, but it's a light fragrance. It's a light fragrance. So it's not like overkill, but I love this one. And when I'm doing my face, I usually always do it on the cotton round first, and then I spritz after.
So
I
Chantel, I think we were
twice.
gonna,
Oh,
sorry, I think we were gonna head back to Chantel for the prebiotic a little bit more.
Oh,
intro.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, the prebiotic is a great choice for all skin types, especially combination and acne prone skin. It's a daily facial mist. It helps improve conditions like scars, rosacea, and redness in the skin. The prebiotics help support the skin barrier function and help healthy bacteria. And I'm not going to go into it to detail, but I actually looked this up because I was like, prebiotics in skincare, I've never heard of such a thing. Didn't even realize we needed that to feed our skin, those enzymes to help for that glowing skin. So that was very informative information. It has coconut oil to also help with inflammation and has antibacterial properties. It hydrates, refreshes. I would say the scent is very light, clean, almost like maybe like a fresh linen kind of scent if I had to put words to it. I love it. I just, like she said, just spritz your face. Come into the bathroom, you're having a stressful day at work, just spritz and just go and breathe.
Yeah, I have the rose one by my desk, but I think you've sold me on the prebiotic one. And I feel like I'm learning so much.
The prebiotic.
Oh, tell us, Dawn. Yeah. Dawn's at her desk a lot.
I love the prebiotic spray. The mist. I just love that one.
Well, and note to self, you guys, when it came, I looked at this and was like, oh no, mine's brown. So I actually called customer service and Mercy said it's totally normal. Like that's what it's supposed to look like. So I was like, I wonder what happened. I don't remember what she said, but it's totally normal.
Yep.
Awesome. Oh, great. So I think we're going to head on to the land of serums, and we're going to have Dawn kick us off here. We've got 3 awesome serums that you have an option of adding to your mini customizable skincare kit.
Yes. So, you sent me the vitamin C. So this is the little vitamin C in the kit. I'm addicted to the apple elixir serum. I don't know why. I just really like it. This is the full size of it.
This is tiny.
And this is the other one. Yep. So there's a difference. But still, you guys, this little one goes so far because you only need I use a drop per side. That's all I feel I need. So when you're looking at your serums, you want to know what you want to target your skin concerns. And with the apple elixir, I have the dryness, the fine lines and wrinkles, some getting old, the loss of elasticity and the uneven texture. And that's your target for the apple elixir. It is for all skin types. It's made from the apple stem cells from Swiss apples, which increases the skin vitality and repairs signs of aging. It has the plant-based hyaluronic acid in it, which we all know helps to lock in our moisture in our skin and helps to firm the skin. Also, it has green tea for antioxidants and vitamin C to protect against the free radicals. And I just do, now do you guys drop it on your face? Because I saw somebody where they were showing it on the Lemongrass Spa video where somebody actually just took the dropper and 1, 2, 3. I just put it on my hand.
I put it on my hand too. Has anybody tried it just directly with the dropper?
I just do it with my hand as well.
I waste too much. I would miss it, my face and everything.
I just happened to catch that video and she was literally putting drops right on her face.
Now, do you guys moisturize the back of your hands with the serums? Do you use it there?
No, that's a good
When
idea.
I'm done, if I have leftover, I
Me
always
too.
rub it on my hands.
I absolutely
Anya,
do.
are you doing it around your eyes?
Yes.
Wow. I'm like, what is she doing? I've never seen that before. Oh, I'm gonna
I
start
have like
doing
a phobia of putting things on my face. So it's always like around my eyes.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna-
Helps with the anti-aging, like with your
Exactly.
the
So,
wrinkles.
any kind of issue I have, like I have horrible crow's feet. So
Mhm.
any kind of help.
All right,
And I'm
I'm gonna-
also,
can't
I'm
see
doing
them.
yeah.
So I have the
Oh, I love
anti-aging
that.
one.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
do too. I have that one as well.
love
It's like
the-
a nice oil.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, so the anti-aging one, this is the one I really do use every day. All natural serum helps to reverse the signs of aging and boost collagen production. Avocado oil, argan
Love that.
oil. We actually do sell argan oil separately. So if you're really into that too, reach out to your consultant. I love argan oil. I'm a little Moroccan biased. Apricot kernel oil, and that is full of antioxidants and replenishes moisture to the skin to guard against free radicals. So this is good for all skin types. And I mean, I feel like it's so important to start your skincare regimen as soon as you possibly can. So I wish I would have started in my 20s, but
Mhm.
we're here now. And then our third one is the
Wow, I
vitamin.
like-
Yeah,
Vitamin C.
yeah. Do you want to share a little bit about that one, Dawn?
Sure. So the vitamin C is for all skin types, of course. It helps with the dryness and the dullness, helps brighten even the skin tone, and helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Now, the vitamin C fights the free radicals, improves the skin glow. You want that nice glowing. It has orange stem cells that help boost elasticity and repair the damaged cells. Also, you use it on all skin types, like I said, and it has an excellent anti-aging benefit to it
Mhm.
also.
Very nice. Wonderful. Does anybody else? Thank you, Dawn. She's so cute. She's like, hi. Does anybody else want to share anything about the serums, or should we move on to the eye product?
I love that apple elixir one. That's the first time I've used it. And
Yes.
I picked it. I like that a lot. So
And I feel like
nicely.
as new-ish consultants, right? I haven't gotten to try everything. So the fact that we have a
Yeah.
sample sizes of things is so wonderful.
I
Yeah,
can say, I'm gonna go back to the anti-aging oil serum. My sister was one of the first people to try this line, and I was like, oh, do I really want to cleanse with an oil? And da, da, da. I am really surprised and happy how I love this serum.
Mhm.
It is such a nice feeling on your skin. And hours from now, I will still be touching my skin and feel like it's just old. And I looked up serums because I really didn't know what a serum was. And I was like, I should probably know what a serum is. And it's basically just an extra moisturizer on your skin that has more benefits than a typical moisturizer. So it sits underneath your moisturizer. And it, like Jenny just said, what it does for your skin is amazing. So it's just like almost like a start to that finalizing of that moisturizer. So I love it. I'm sold on this.
Yeah, I like it too. My sister-in-law, who's not one to support me in my businesses, typically ordered the anti-aging cleansing oil and the oil serum. She's already reordered it twice. I'm like, what are you doing with it? She's like, I love it.
I
Like,
love
and
it.
I'm doing my
It's
neck.
one of
She
my
said she does her
favorite.
hands. She's like, I love it. So yeah.
Your décolleté, right? Like I definitely
yes,
do. All
yes.
through here. Yep.
Yeah.
My
And
sister has ordered twice too. Missy. It's funny.
Whatever you do to your face, you do to your neck too.
because your
Yep.
neck will always give away your age. But I will
Yes.
tell you guys too, I don't know what it is of the products I'm using because I've been very routine. I don't know like specifically which one it is, but these lemongrass spa products are totally helping my scar from my neck surgery go away. Like it's actually it's very cool. So I don't know if it's
That's
the
great to hear.
skincare or the healing element stick that I use, but I'm like,
Yes. So the healing elements, we're going to have to do an entire spa party just about all of our amazing balms. So
Yeah.
if that
Oh,
sounds
that's so
appealing
awesome.
to you out there, like make sure you reach out to your consultant and she or he can help you.
I've even used HE as a moisturizer.
Oh,
Like
really?
I have put it on my face at night, yeah. And it
The
wakes,
what
it's
one?
amazing.
The healing balms or the healing elements?
Yeah, the stick.
Yeah.
I just like,
Yep. Yep.
and my daughter, we have very dry skin. She has eczema, so it really helps with her skin. It's amazing.
Yeah, I have a good friend that just ordered it because she's on some medication that's making her have scars. And I had just put out some testimonial pictures and whatever. And so she's just ordered it. So I'm excited to see how it helps her. But that's what's so cool is all the testimonies and like you almost see these results instantly. So it's fun because people are like, oh my gosh. It's cool.
So I'll share healing elements here really quick, just because everybody watching is like, what is this? I need this thing. So we have the healing elements balm in 2 sizes, and then there's also one that is specifically for kiddos. Although they say you can use this one on children also, but there's a special kids line. So
Isn't it the
I
same
don't know.
thing, just labeled differently?
Yes,
I
Mhm.
think
It's-
so.
it
It
is.
is. Yeah, it is.
To me, I don't know if it's like just linking it or not, but the littles kind of smells like a not baby powder, but
It's lavender.
Oh, it is. That's why
I think it's lavender vanilla, possibly.
I
Yep,
don't know.
lavender
Yep.
essential oil and cozy vanilla. And
Yeah,
then
that is exactly what Healing Balms is too, I believe.
there's
Yeah.
the other one.
Does that have
Yep.
calendula in it too? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
How
Yep.
funny.
Yep.
I love them. I swear I am.
So
Yeah, let's do that one
shameless
next.
plug for healing elements, but it is a fabulous product. I actually
Well, it
love
is our number
balms.
one seller, isn't it?
Yes, it's our number one seller.
Yeah.
Although the recovery balm is my favorite, but I am not going to get it into it tonight. It's just a teaser.
I
so
like
you guys come back
Revival.
next
Sorry.
time.
The recover, I'm not kidding. It's helping me get through
Recovery.
this stage of pain in my life right now. It's like I have one in my purse. I take it with me everywhere.
Yes, it helps with my back pain. It really does. And I'm
Mhm.
not giving a,
Headache.
a clinical, I'm not saying,
Right.
this is going to, I'm not the FDA, right? But I'm just saying personally, it has really helped a lot. It helps me sleep because of my pain in my back. Anyhow, we're going to move on to eye products, and Missy and Cheryl are going to walk us through these. We have 4 to choose from: collagen, hydrating, probiotic, and the repair eye cream.
So we decided we're going to alternate. Cheryl's going to do collagen and probiotic, and I'll do hydrating and repair so that we can both. So go ahead. You can go first, Cheryl.
Okay. Normally I have been using the probiotic eye gel, and I'm not sure. I do use the collagen too. I use this one in the mornings and the collagen at nighttime because to me it feels a little heavier because it being a cream. So I like to apply that one at night. And then this one I can put in the refrigerator, cool it, and apply it in the mornings to help with the puffiness because I get a lot of puffiness around my eyes. But the probiotic I have to say, is my favorite. It's a cooling eye treatment. Like I said, you can put it in the refrigerator, get it cool, and then just apply it. Got a little pump and just apply. I put it on my ring finger, and so I don't get too much, but I did get too much there. And then I just pat it around my eyes, both eyes, and I do go up top. And I have to say, this is really remarkable, I think. It was kind of like a calcium spot that showed up on my eyes. And I don't know if you can see them right now, but they were like right here. And they just popped out one day. And I asked my eye doctor about them. And she says, well, there's really nothing you can do to get rid of them. Since I've been using this, they're gone.
Wow.
They are
Wow.
gone. They were white spots and they were kind of huge. That was like right there on my eyes, and they're gone.
Wow.
Neat.
And the doctor told me there was nothing to do. There was nothing, unless I wanted to have surgery. They could go in and surgically remove them from my eyes. And I'm like, I really don't want to have surgery. So anyways, that is kind of what's impressed me with these two products. I do use both of them, so I'm not sure which one has helped with that. Is it the collagen or the probiotic? But I do use both. This one here does have caffeine in it to help improve circulation, and maybe that's helped, and reduce dark circles. The probiotics balance the sensitive eye area and brightens the skin tone, and the gel formula also helps to reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. Like I said, I get the puffy, tired eyes, and I really think this really helps. But I think the collagen, and it's a plant-based collagen that is in the collagen product, like I said, is a heavier cream instead of a gel. And I do like to apply that one at nighttime. I think it just seems to help with the tired, puffy eyes also. So.
Cool. That's college. The
Cheryl.
collagen one is the one that I just ordered right before.
Is it? Yes.
got these, and I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Actually, I layer it over the probiotic eye gel. I think
Mm.
they go really nicely together.
Oh, you do both of them. Cool.
Which
Yeah,
one?
both, yeah.
Which
The
one's the other
probiotic
one?
Oh,
and
sorry.
the collagen.
What's the
they're
first
from the
one? I
same
didn't
line.
hear what you said.
The
Oh, the
probiotic and then the collagen.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Mhm.
That's not
Which one do you do first? You do the gel and then the cream over it?
Yeah.
So do you guys know why you're supposed to use your ring finger to put on your eye cream?
Yep.
Yes.
It's the least powerful, like it has the least pressure. So, and you never want to drag. If you see people that wipe their eyes a lot, they're the ones that are going to be needing us down the road. But you always just want to dab when you're using, if you use a jade roller for your eyes, or I can't remember what the other, Tanya, what's that little gua sha?
The
The-
gua sha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
gua
yeah.
sha. Same thing. You always want to do, and when we're doing our faces, you want to do up instead of dragging down. But it has the least amount of pressure, so it's not going to be like rubbing. So
Very good tip though. I was really like, when I had learned that, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
good tip.
Okay, so I am doing hydrating, which the hydrating eye cream comes in the little I don't have, I'm telling about it, I don't have it, but it's in the pink line also. It's extra gentle formula to reduce the puffiness and firm fine lines around the eyes. This one too, I agree. Do you think you could put this one in the refrigerator for a little bit before you put it on? Because I've done that before in the past with
Yeah.
eye creams, especially if my allergies are bothering me. I'll put it in there just to make it cold. So it's like the cold cucumber feeling. It has shea butter, jojoba oil, and it's very hydrating for dry skin. Olive and rose hip oils reduce the appearance of the puffiness and smooth the fine lines. And this is another one that's good for all skin types. The other thing I think is really cool is you can use these, all of them, the eye creams, whatever, twice a day, 3 times a day. The facial mist you can use. It's just constant hydration, no matter what you're doing. And you can do it on your orbital bone and then up and around your eye as well. The other thing I really think is cool about our products is that it tells you that we're cruelty-free, gluten-free, vegan. What is that one? Oh, this one is coconut-free. The hydrating one is coconut-free, nut-free, and it's made in the USA. So this would be a great one, obviously, for anybody that has nut allergies. And it's great to know because you can just turn to that information in our dashboard. So the next one is the repair, and I just ordered the repair. I can't remember if it's the repair. It's like really thick, and I just got it in a little one also, and was like, oh my gosh, it's almost like pasty feeling, but I really like it. And it goes on like a thick, almost like a thick moisturizing cream, but it soaks in right away. I don't know if it was Diane or Cheryl that told me about it, but I had to get it because I'm all about, it's so dry here in Colorado, it's dumb. But the repair one it's a lightweight cream, looks thick, but it is lightweight to help reduce fine lines and the puffiness again. It has cucumber extract, which helps to calm the eye area, witch hazel, which helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And this is a good one for combination to oily skin. But I personally think that, I mean, I'm going to use this and I don't have combination skin, and I really like this. I'm also big on if it has a fragrance. I'm not big on fragrance. Like if it has whatever, I'll have to mix it with something. But anyway, this again can be used twice daily along the brow line. This is a part of the tea tree line. So Tanya, I'm sure, do you have this one? Where did she go? Oh, you have this one. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of a tingle effect, but that's got to be the witch hazel. I just used it for the first time, so that's what I'm thinking.
I just use it for the first time as well.
Do you feel it?
I don't feel it tingly. It is nice. It's weird. It's like lightweight, but
It is
there's something to it. There's a substance, like it feels like something.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's the oil serum, but man, everything around my eye feels super, super, super soft. And I can't wait till like in a week from now to look at my little fine lines that I get as I'm getting older. So I'm definitely I'm going to stick with this as well.
Yeah, Jenny, thanks for doing this. I love that we got to try another one because these are ones I didn't try. And I really like that repair cream, but I think it is the witch hazel that I can feel. It like makes me feel good because it's working.
It's kind of fun since you're trying it for the first time, right? Like live.
I was like, oh, and there's no like, it doesn't have a fragrance, but it cracks me up. It like really is like a thick cream, but it doesn't go on like that. It's like a good, I'm just going to keep putting more on because I like it. My eyes are going to be I'm going to have no wrinkles as of tomorrow, just so you know.
Well, funny, I tried this yesterday and I thought it was my moisturizer. So I did my whole face in it. I was like, oh my God, that was my eye cream. Like, I think it's okay. So I had to put it all in. But yeah, so.
Yeah, this was my first try on the repair eye cream, and I think it feels pretty good. It absorbs like quickly. And I don't think it's greasy or anything like that. It goes on very smooth.
That is what I like about all the skincare. Nothing is greasy. Even the oils, I was like, oh, geez, I can't do oil on my skin. But it's a different concept. Like it soaks in immediately. And I think that's fair to say. Like if you have really dry skin or combination skin, it soaks right into those dry spots. But your skin feels so, like my skin feels amazing right now.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't have that much fun.
Yeah, if you were thinking about switching, so say maybe you've been just buying your skincare at CVS or you've been buying it at Target or something like that. What is like 1 or 2 items you really recommend somebody tries to start with? Obviously, we have the entire mini kit for $20, but if you're like, hey, I think maybe I want to just try to swap out my ex, what do you feel like is a great kind of like gateway item to start with?
I've always learned that, like with the duos, I think $20, like who can't afford to spend $20 to try like a mixture of products, because it's known that if you're using products that are made together, they're going to work together. Like they're made to work together. So you're not having a chemical warfare on your face trying to figure out what's going on. I think honestly, if you guys are interested in trying, invest the $20. It's super fun. And then you have like these little travel guys. If you're not investing in the big, huge ones, which even then they're not expensive, but I think the kit is the way to go. And you get to pick each one, like it itemizes it for you. So it's cool. You get to pick what you're interested in.
I
And you-
feel like having
They're
a
not
really,
single use either.
yeah, you could use this kit for about a month.
Yes.
Dawn actually had a party with 18 people at it, and she used one kit. So you absolutely
Wow.
could use it for a month. But I was gonna say, like, I would say for a really good facial wash, the one that I used to use was really, I think, too harsh for my skin. And it was just kind of one of the drugstore brands, you know, so having a really good facial wash is important. And then I would say having a really good moisturizer. I personally use the Botanical. We're going to talk here a little bit about some of the facial creams, and that is the one that I use. I have not tried the other two, but I have the coconut here tonight, and I'm excited to try it in front of all you guys for the first time. But I think Tanya is going to kick us off with the creams here tonight.
All right. So as most of you know, I'm not huge on moisturizers because I felt like I got tons of moisturizing from the facial mist, and probably because there's actual, essential oils in here. So, but I was just in Colorado and that killed my face, killed it. So thank goodness I actually brought a sample size of the tea tree facial cream. So I actually used it for the first time ever, and it went on so smooth. It almost felt like a primer. And actually almost was a primer. So I think I'll start talking about he was the Botanical tonight.
I have the Botanical.
So I think that's the richest of all the ones that we have, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you
So
mean
that
by
has-
richest? What do you mean by richest? Like most moisturizing?
Yes. Out of all
Oh.
three that we're trying tonight.
Oh, of that. How come we're not having the gentle one? Because that's really moisturizing one, the green one.
Is it not in the kit?
No, but
That's
it.
fine.
But it
I
still have
usually
it.
Botanical one, and I'm just applying the coconut right now, and I would say I feel like it's actually a little bit thicker than the Botanical one that I'm usually using. And I feel like the Botanical is a very like all skin types,
Yeah.
has a very neutral scent. This is very coconutty, but I feel like I'm like on a beach. And
Yeah.
I would say the consistency is a
too.
little bit richer or thicker. Yeah.
I would say that the coconut is probably the most popular of the moisturizers that people sell. I see a lot of people talking about it. Actually, it looks a bit different than everything else. It's a glass bottle, which is like really nice. And there's 2 ounces. Yeah. So the coconut actually does smell. It does have coconut in there. It smells amazing. And it's for all skin types. So they sell it with the one kit, the tea tree kit, because it's for all skin types. It has electrolytes and amino acids in there. So the coconut's definitely, it's huge. It also has squalene, which is a derivative of olive oil, which is a really, really nice product to use. The Botanical though, that Diane's using has vitamin E in there. Yeah. And lavender. I don't know if you smell it.
Let me grab it again. It is probably, besides the coconut, that's very a direct smell. It's just coconut. I use a different moisturizer. I use the firming butter or firming face cream, whatever that's called. This does have.
I smell rose.
Yeah, I smell rose more than I smell lavender.
Yeah, I smell like immediately. I was like, oh no.
It's almost like when you hear Botanical, it feels floral. It doesn't necessarily, it's not a one note
Right.
only rose. I think it is very, Botanical is floral. So, but it's not heavy. It's not like, oh God, I'm, putting, funeral flowers on my face, not that thing.
I feel like it's really, really neutral. Like I use it every day. I feel like it's just it smells fresh to me. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you my opinion. using this anti-aging oil serum.
Mhm.
This is maybe an unpopular, maybe this isn't. The moisturizer is, it almost doesn't matter what you put on, because that
Yeah, that's
anti-aging
what I'm
oil
talking about.
serum is so, so nice that this is just the end to the routine. And I love the coconut, but I wasn't using the anti-oil serum. And so now I'm going to flip back, but it wasn't enough for me because I'm so dry. I have an underactive thyroid, and the coconut just wasn't, I wasn't feeling what I'm feeling now. So I really honestly think that serum is my key, is the key to
So if you had two things you would really invest in, like maybe you got the mini customizable set, you tried some things, but you would say maybe like a face wash and then a serum.
I'll tell you what I say to everybody who, as I meet customers and new people to, sometimes new people to skincare. In my like 2.5 years of working with skincare, I have found a ton of people, and I always say there's no judgment, because a lot of people don't use anything, right? They just get in the shower. They don't maybe wear makeup, so they don't have to use like eye makeup remover and whatever. They just jump in the shower, wash their hair, body, and go. They don't use anything. And they're starting to see the signs of time happening. But yet they're busy, and maybe their pocketbook isn't like, ready to write a big check. So I always say CTM, cleanse, tone, and moisturize to get started. Because that cleanser is going to get that dirt off. That toner is really going to balance your skin. I use the prebiotic mist today, and it actually made my skin feel really nice and soft. And then the moisturizer, but I'm going to actually start to add the CTSM, which kind of sounds like bondage or something. It's not. CTSM, but cleanse, tone, serum, moisturizer. I mean, this moisturizer is fantastic. I really recommend it. So Tanya, you maybe have something going there. That's what I do. CTM. I've done that since I've started. I just want to I don't want to freak anybody out that they have to have 63 things. If you want to do that, your host or myself are going to be very happy, but I want them to at least start a routine. And that's what I really preach is CTM, cleanse, tone, and moisturize. And you'll start to see a change within 3 to 4 weeks, in my opinion.
Alexis is watching tonight, and she said, I'm that person. I use cheap face wash and go about my day. I need a serum.
Yes, I will be seeing you soon, Alexis. And she's one of my friends that I met through the goat farm. And I will be bringing you samples. We're actually going to do a party in the goat tent. We're doing a lemongrass spa party. So
fun.
You better come.
So I'll tell you guys, that serum, it can look pricey, but it goes a long way.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You do not need a lot, so don't feel like, oh my God, that's a huge investment. It's going to go a really long way. And believe me, cheap versus, I think we're very reasonable. I think we're very mid-range in this company. We're not high end, but it's the products that are in the ingredients in the products. And when we're all natural, no chemicals, no toxins, that is, I just asked them, we had a couple questions on one of my teammates' pages. There's no dyes. And we do have they asked if there was alcohol or dyes in our product. There's a couple things that have alcohol in them, but no dyes in our product. So that's really important.
So there's the one that she was just talking about. It's 42. So that's the full size bottle.
I was going to say that she looks really glowing right now, but it could be the evening primrose oil from the botanical face cream she's using. So
it could be. I will also tell you, even though the camera's showing this poorly, I don't suffer from rosacea. I do have the red cheeks though. And and my lighting is horrible in here. That's something we got to work on in 2023. But I definitely have seen the redness go down with this product, for sure.
That's probably the
I
lavender.
also have very red cheeks, and honestly, it's a lot milder than it has been at other points in my life. So, yeah.
You girls need
Yeah,
the skin
to help
correct.
with your skin tone. So
Well, we have a tinted moisturizer coming out soon. I'm interested in trying that.
nice.
Excited about that.
Talk to your consultant. It's coming out in 4 days.
Is anyone but me using tea tree face cream?
Which
No,
one?
tell us some more about that.
What is it?
Yeah.
The tea tree
Tea
face
tree.
cream.
Oh,
So
I've tried
obviously
once.
it's
Does that count?
right. It's the one that I use. It's the only one I've actually really used. It has witch hazel, tea tree, obviously. It's just very, very, very late. So if you want to try something and you're scared to, to put something heavy on your face, definitely try this. Even though the coconut really wasn't heavy either. I don't know. It'd be a really big toss up. I think people do have coconut allergies though, so maybe this might be a safer bet. So I don't know. I think if I would recommend, I think I would definitely recommend the tea tree and then the moisturizer for the two main products. But it's really, really tough because really they should be getting the kit. That makes more sense than anything.
Missy hit it on the head. For $20 plus a little tax and shipping, talk to your consultant. It is so valuable. I wish all companies did that because it just makes so much more sense. And yeah, 100%.
Well, and it's the way that you actually get to try skincare. I think skincare is such a tough one for women, and we've tried so many at all different price points and whatever. But, for us, it's been tough as well, trying to figure out like what one works best. I would have never tried the anti-aging cleansing oil or the anti-aging oil serum until my sister-in-law, who like literally does not support me in my businesses, raves about it and tells everybody about it. So I was like, oh, I gotta see what's going on. And it's so hydrating. So that will be my go-to along with the oh my gosh, Diane, what's the other one that we use? The firming face cream.
Yeah, firming face cream. I'm going to tell you, I have a sister also who did not support me in my last company because she did not like it, but she never told me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, ditch those products. And she said, I'll take a chance because it sounded good. She tried the anti-aging oil cleanser. I was like, what is she picking? Because I kind of jokingly told her, well, you picked the bad product at the last company. And she's like, what? I go, well, you didn't call me. You didn't tell me you didn't like it. So we had a really long talk, and then she got the catalog. She researched everything. And she's like, this is fantastic. I was like, I felt so accomplished because, I don't know what I don't know, right? If you didn't like a product, you don't tell me, right? And then Missy, the same thing. She placed another order and she ordered another bottle. I'm like, why do you need another bottle? She goes, oh, as a backup. I can't be without this. I was like,
Yeah.
who am I talking to? And I get to see her next weekend. And she lives in Dallas, so we're going to go visit. And after this, I have to sit down and plan because we're going to do like either nightly or bi-nightly like fun videos for my team because
cool.
all the sisters are going to play with the product and all that. So yeah, it's amazing. Just get the product in your hands and try it, and let your consultant know if you don't like something, we can get another product in your hand to try. And it's okay not to like something.
Yeah, and it's the sample sizes, just the individual ones are really affordable for a consultant. And so, they can help you get another one. So say you don't love the botanical, you can try the coconut, you can try something else and kind of see, or maybe you get that $20 set and you're like, I want to try them both. They were selling me on them both, because I'm actually really, really loving this coconut one after I've been using the botanical for 3 months.
I tell you what's really cool, but they are so smart. This is why I love this company. You get a stick with it. So if you buy this product, you're like, what is the stick for? It has helped to get to the bottom of it so you don't waste your product. I'm like, that's brilliant. How like they think about these little things. So really
love it. Well, we're about at the top of the hour here. And I wanted to remind everybody, like I did in the beginning, we're going to be doing a drawing tonight for customers. So please let us know in the comments where you're from. And then I will do a drawing later tonight and we will get it sent off to you. So again, make sure you drop where you're from and then make sure you reach out to your consultant. Hopefully you've had a lot of fun with us tonight. I've certainly had a great time and I know these ladies have too. So reach out to your consultant, put together your customizable skincare kit. There's a graphic that she or he can share with you that kind of goes through each of them. I know I was trying to go back and forth with the slides tonight, but it's a lot of information. So again, just reach out to your consultant if you're maybe interested in hosting a party like we talked about a little bit here tonight. Also really a great opportunity to earn some free product. And if you decide that you'd like to do what we're doing because it looks like fun, which it is, reach out to your consultant and she or he can help you with that. You can actually host a party and roll those rewards into getting your new consultant kit and starting your business, which is a very cool feature of Lemongrass Spa. Thank you guys so much. I had an amazing time.
Bye,
You guys all
guys.
look very moisturized and lovely. Have a wonderful night. Thanks again, you guys. Really appreciate all of you.
Bye.
Bye.